Hey there, this is Dr. Sue from Functional Medicine Plus, here to tell you about the deadly nightshades. Nancy always likes to use the word deadly in front of the word nightshades. They are foods that we commonly eat, but they were named as such or given a bad rap because it was found that some animals out in fields who ate these foods actually could become crippled or even died. So they were very toxic to these animals. Makes you wonder what they do to us, right? But they do cause a lot of pain, and that's why we're talking about this. The nightshades include potatoes, and I'm talking white potatoes. I'm not talking the sweet potatoes. Tomatoes, peppers, tobacco, eggplant, and pepper spices like cayenne, curry, and what is the other one? Oh, paprika. That's a pepper spice also. So how do we know that they are bothersome to us or may create a lot of pain? Because there was a gentleman called Dr. Norman Childers who studied the effects in humans and found that 75 to 90% of people who were achy, regardless of the cause, had a sensitivity to nightshades, and that 75% of those got very much better if they were able to stop the nightshades. So why do you think they cause you problems? Because many people are sensitive to them, despite the fact that when we think of food allergies, we tend to think more of like gluten and dairy and nuts. But this group is actually very common. How does a food allergy occur? Well, when the food goes into your stomach and then passes into your intestine, if you are sensitive to it, your intestines kick up an immune response. This immune response, just like when you have a flu virus and you're fighting that, creates achiness all over. And the achiness can be in any of your joints, isolated joints, and in your muscles, and just make you feel really bad. So how do you test to see if you might be one of these people that is sensitive to nightshades? Just because you're sensitive to one doesn't mean you have a problem with all of them. So they actually have to be tested independently. That's not the case with dairy products so much, but it's certainly the case with nightshades. So what you really need to do is you need to avoid them for all of them for 3 months, because they tend to accumulate in your system and it takes a while to clear them out. After that, you might already be suspicious of some of these, so you probably want to let those go till the end. Try some that you think you already can get by with, and you're going to want to test one like tomatoes and try to eat it 3 times a day for 3 days. Wait and see what happens. If you feel achy all over, you can probably attribute it to that tomato that you ate. Then you need to wait till your symptoms go away completely before you move on to the next type of nightshade. Eventually, you may find one of these foods is a culprit causing a lot of your pain. You probably would rather know that there's a food that you can't eat than to find yourself reaching for more and more Advil or even going to the surgeon. So study your nightshades, try these out, and think back to what you've eaten and try to decide what has already caused some problems. Until later, bye-bye.